make sure you're you.
Yeah.
Tyler Caldwell, Oklahoma State University. This was the one way where the top 4 seeds held on. You talked about that, and is this what you expected even to face Taylor again?
Yeah, coming to the tournament, you expect a guy like David Taylor to be in the finals. You know, just given his past, he's been in there 3 times now as a national champ, so you expect that, but also crazier things have happened, so you never know. This tournament, I just kind of focus on who's ahead of me, one match at a time.
Tyler, do you find it ironic that we're in Oklahoma and you're going to be in the finals for a second time for 2 different schools in this state? I mean, talk a little bit about the experience of competing here and your history of college wrestling here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I definitely have a history, like you said, being at OU for 2 years. This being my 2nd year at OSU, so I have a lot of friends and fans here in the state, so I expect it to be loud.
What are your memories of facing Burroughs whenever it was a few years ago?
Bitter. It's been a rough 3 years since that last time I was in the finals. I had a close match with him 2-1 at the Big 12 tournament 2 weeks before. And I was really confident going into the tournament, you know. I knocked off the returning champ, Andrew Howe, in the semis, and then I had Jordan in the finals, who I just came off a close match with. So, and then to be beaten like I was that night, it got pretty ugly pretty fast, and I remember that day. Every day I think about it.
You did not beat Taylor this year, but you did cut the margin. In fact, you're one of the rare guys who actually did not give up bonus points to him up there at the end of the year. Let's talk about that match and how much will that help you going into tomorrow night?
First thing is, you know, like you said, I didn't give up bonus, and I think a lot of people, they give up a lot of points to him. They're scared to wrestle him. I'm not afraid to give up bonus. I'm not afraid to get out there and scrap with them, make it a fight. And, you know, like you said, I've closed the margin. You know, I've wrestled him 3 times now in my collegiate career, and each time I've closed in the gap quite a bit, even not even on the scoreboard, but just in the match pace. I feel like I've really closed the gap, and since the last time I wrestled in February, I think I've even made even bigger strides, and look forward to wrestling tomorrow night.
What are those strides?
Really, it's just eliminating the positions that he's really great in, which, you know, when you watch a guy like David Taylor wrestle, he's great in all positions. So you got to ride him, you got to get out on bottom, and you got to go put up several takedowns. You know, just one takedown's not going to beat a guy like David Taylor. So just keep punching and put up more points than he does.
You've now a 4-time All-American. You spent a year at the Olympic Training Center. You know, you've been down this road a few times. What are you going to bring as far as your experience and maturity to tomorrow's match in order to come out of here as a champion?
I think what I'm bringing to the table tomorrow night is I have nothing to lose. You know, I've been here. You know, this is my 4th year, like you said. I'm a 4-time All-American now. I've been in the semis every year since I was a true freshman. You know, I'm seasoned, I'm experienced, and he's the champ. You know, I'm coming after him. All the pressure's on him, and it's obviously a close team race. So I'm just hoping it comes down to us too.
So with the team race, I guess, being where it is, had you put any thought into maybe this situation coming up with Caldwell Taylor
all year?
Finals?
That's all I've thought about. You know, last year when they changed the finals format, you know, it was the first time I ever saw that. So all year in the back of my mind, I was like, me and Taylor finals. Winner takes home the team title here in Oklahoma City. Can't ask for anything better than that.
Big 12 Championships, you have a big offensive outburst, and you have it again here in Nationals. What's been the key to that, and how big is that, you know, coming into the match against Taylor tomorrow?
There's several things that have kind of opened up my offense. You know, I've kind of traditionally been known for a defensive wrestler, and, you know, wrestling as a true freshman, you know, I know that's 3 or 4 years ago, but I had to rely on my defense. You know, coming right out of high school, I had good positioning, I was tough on top, I just had a lot of heart. I get out a majority of everyone, so I kind of had to rely on those wins. And, you know, I've had a lot of critics out there saying, you know, I've stalled, you know, I hold position, I don't put up a lot of points. And, you know, there's only so many guys out there that put up points like David Taylor and Ed Ruth, and so many guys with that ability. And I feel like my skills are there. My skills are there to be one of the best guys pound for pound in the country. You know, I may not put up as many points, and you know, I just started believing in my coaching staff, and you know, Coach Guerrero has really helped me out a lot lately. Just demanding more out of me, like in the room, getting more takedowns, just getting comfortable, getting in bad shots, and just finishing them. So I feel like my offense has really kind of turned the corner in this last few months, or a few weeks, I mean. So, and that just kind of comes down to our training. John Smith, he doesn't have all these national championships individually and as a team for no reason. You know, he knows what he's doing, and he's prepared us for this tournament well. I'm really confident going into tomorrow's match.
Can you talk about Kindig and you know, how is he going to help the team?
Everyone's just doing their individual part as best they can, you know. And, crazy things happen, you know. You have guys like John Morrison, who's a returning All-American, who, you know, got pinned yesterday by Brewer and then got knocked out the backside today. And you have guys like Kindig in the finals. So it happens every year, and you just kind of hope you're not that guy that's not getting up there. So it just comes back to training and believing all year that we can do it.
Anything else for Tyler?
Thanks,
Thank you.
Tyler.
Thank you, guys.